a major theory on how the continents rose up was just struck down. Earth's hot and churning insides are largely still a mystery to scientists. Even at shallower depths, the crusty exterior of our planet contains plenty of unknowns. Magma deep in Earth's mantle that rises to form continental crust is inherently different to the magma that seeps from mid-ocean ridges. Molten material that bursts from volcanoes on land contains less iron, making it significantly lighter. That is the key that allows land to float above Earth's mantle, because it has less iron, while oceanic crust forms a lower basin. Yet experts can only speculate over why this difference exists, and now a major hypothesis proposing a source of the volcanic magma that forged the continental crust has come under scrutiny by scientists in the United States. In 2018, researchers proposed that the iron-depleted nature of the continental crust derives from the way tectonic plates interact with each other at subduction zones. When one plate slips under another, the authors say, the pressure crystallizes silicate material in rising magma, sucking iron out of the molten rock in the process. Geologist Elizabeth Cottrell is not convinced. Very high pressures are needed to remove iron via silicate crystallization, she says, and some parts of Earth's crust where iron-deficient magma flows are simply not that thick. Cottrell explains, so the pressure is not super high, and she works with the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. Simulating the heat and pressure of the subduction zones in the lab, Cottrell and her colleagues, Megan Hollycross, an atmospheric scientist at Cornell University, measured the iron and iron oxide levels of simulated continental crust. They used a piston cylinder which compressed tiny molten rocks samples with intense pressure and temperatures to match the conditions of magma chambers in Earth's crust. And even with pressures of 15,000 to 30,000 times greater than Earth's atmosphere, the crystals of silicate material known as garnet failed to remove enough iron from the rock to account for the unique composition of Earth's continental crust. Garnet crystallization, the authors say, is unlikely to be responsible for the iron depletion trend observed in continental crust. It's more likely that conditions in Earth's mantle below continental crust are setting these oxidized conditions, Cottrell explains. If it's not garnet crystallization in the crust, and it's something about how the magma arrived from the mantle, then what is happening in the mantle? Just this year, scientists using seismic waves discovered a new layer of partially molten rock hiding deep in Earth's interior, which could fundamentally change our understanding of how the mantle burps up magma. One of Cottrell's colleagues is now investigating whether oxidized sulfur could play a role in removing iron from mantle magma before it erupts. So the mystery continues. So where does the iron go when it comes out of this material? That's the other question. The study was published in Science magazine, and this is on Science Alert by Carly Casella. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.